Get better for me. Down the barrel of the gun. Good morning, guys. Time to pour some concrete. You ready? Sure. You're ready. Got something to try out today. Seeing ads on it everywhere. Watched a few videos on it, and I'm really excited to see how it works, because if it like executes the way that it's supposed to, it's a win. There's a lot of concrete here. We had to split 2 pallets into 4. I really don't know how much we're gonna use, but I don't think we're gonna use more than 2 pallets. See the concrete bag block walls? You ever seen that, Trav? You never seen it? People build walls. They'll get the course, like the base course ready, just like a block wall, and you split the bag on the joint halfway and you build a wall out of it. You hose the thing down, just hose it down, let rain hit it for a while, and then like a couple months later you get all the paper off and you can see how the bag's formed. My gosh. But anyway, this is some really good concrete, much more expensive than, the heck is it, Quikrete. It's probably like $3 more a bag, but it's an awesome balance of cement and gravel, and it's gonna leave a good finish, I think. I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on. We didn't film the excavation and backfill or forming it up. We're literally ready to pour. I just didn't really want to videotape all that stuff. It's kind of a small area and just tedious, but I'll show you where we're at. But this concrete I'm using, Pro Masonry makes it, and they make good mortar, good concrete. And the place I get my stuff from, Kamasi Masonry, they have a location in Worcester, Mass and Charlton, Mass. That's the cement they sell. And we got that MudMixer from them as well. So shout out to Kamasi Masonry, because I bought those 2 pallets of concrete and they just let me try the MudMixer for free. I'm happy about that. So, because as you can see, this is a really uneven area. A lot of times when I have a lot of concrete to pour, I'll have a small load concrete truck come in and we'll do a lot at one time. But with the way this is, there's really no easy access. So we're gonna be able to set this MudMixer up right in place and pour over here and work our way out to that side over there, and that thing's gonna be perfect. Hey, you think we got enough rebar?
Might need a couple more pieces.
I just want this to not move anywhere with this slope, you know. I'll show you a little before. What we're looking at, they have existing concrete steps, and we had to meet that grade with these steps and the steps behind Ben over there. The grade difference between a nice step on this concrete set of steps was 11 inches. So we have 2 2x6 inch step ups, 1 landing right here, and then there's going to be a step so that it's not so big right here connecting there, and it's going to also lift us up to get to the right height to meet where Ben is, long story short. So this lower pad's gonna be about 5.5, 6 inches, tapered to about 4 in the back, and then we have a full 6-inch step, even a little bit more on the front, like 8, 9 to connect it with the pad below. We got just some stakes on the sides holding everything in place. That is gonna be a crushed stone bed on the other side of those 2x4s. They have these grounding pins or stakes in the ground, and we can't really just pour concrete over it, so make like a little bed, and then they could put some like potted plants or something over here. We are 4 inches minimum everywhere. Same thing up here. It kind of tapers down to almost a full 6 inches. Trav, your job is going to be bringing bags over, stacking them up. We're going to end up putting them in a pile somewhere that Benny can be in, loading it. And you're going to have to keep up with trash. When the bags are empty, rolling them up, putting them in the trash bag, keeping the area clean. You guys ready for this?
Let's do it.
So a few features is this whole Okay, hold on. Cut. What do we call this?
Hopper.
Hopper, dude. Bingo. Alright, so this hopper and the auger swivels to a 90 degree. So when this is in place, it doesn't just come out that spot. You can pivot it around. They sell attachments, dude. There's an extended hopper to where I guess you can put 3 bags in. So if you're working by yourself, you can dump in 3 bags, turn it on and go, and then like move it as it's coming out, which I think is pretty cool. And honestly, if you're kind of a guy that works by yourself, you can wheel this thing around to almost any spot.
Ramps, dude. That's all you need.
Yep. It's not super heavy. They also sell an extension and a slide thing, so you can actually get this thing to go pretty far.
Oh yeah?
Like if you buy all the extensions.
A little freaking slip and slide conveyor belt?
Not a conveyor belt, but like a longer chute, and then on the end of it has something that slides, so like it can even get you a little bit longer. This is your water, and I was told by Kamasi the best spot, it goes up to 100, so I guess this is 0 all the way up to 100. Said that around 35 is what people have been finding is a good consistency, so we'll start there. This is the auger. Forward, reverse. Forward will send the concrete. Reverse, I think, helps clean it or something. I don't know. I don't know what the reverse button is for. Maybe just to...
shoots it out the auger.
Yep. Dude, you know what we never did? You looking for it right now?
Looking for it. There's nothing
We
like
never
that.
nailed
This
down
is an old
electricity,
house.
dude.
There's probably not anything like that out here anyways.
Never nailed down the electricity problem. And he's gone now. Alright, we'll figure that out. To be continued. One thing that's really cool is you got the hose that goes in, so you have your water supply, but you can also turn this water on and off, and you can use this to clean up anything around you that you need to. So that's a really nice feature. Let's see if I can move this with one hand. Oh yeah. So as you can see, you can move it all the way back.
It's like a cannon.
Right?
Jeez.
Is it handle to handle?
Handle to handle?
Is that what it was?
Oh, I thought you were wondering if it's easy to handle.
No, I mean when you were
And
twisting
then
it
you
the other way,
messed
did
up.
it go all the way to the handle?
Yeah.
As well? The
Bang,
handlebar
bang.
or whatever?
What do you guys think?
I like the shiny black freaking wheels, dude.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. I was telling about the hose, dude. This is smart. That was very smart. Because once your hose is connected, what do you need another hose to start like washing things down? Now you got to wash your trowels down, wash whatever. You just got the hose on the machine. Trav's like, yeah, I'm digging it, man.
Yeah.
He's like, keep talking till I have to leave. Well, we got to nail down the electricity thing or else we're not doing nothing. To be continued. Extension cord was just short. Like 10 feet. So Trav took his car and he's headed down the street. There's a store. Hopefully they have like a 25-foot extension cord. Ben's just leveling off a few pavers and a couple more spots have to dry, but then this is going to be good for poly sand today also. But right now I'm going to bring concrete up here, put a pallet right here and then one behind it, and we'll have a bunch to pull from at that point. Oh, I hope he comes back with the cord. Thought of everything this morning except the longer extension cord. 50 feet wasn't enough. So I got 3 up there. This one I'm gonna leave down here until we need it. There's a lot of bags up there. Rebars up there for when we need it. Water hose, we just gotta simply attach it, but I'm gonna spray everything down before we start mixing, just to get it a little wet. Only thing we're waiting on is that extension cord. That's it. Everything else ready. So these are nothing fancy at all. This is all Home Depot brand, but I bought a bowl float, a couple handles. I don't need anything more than that for now. And this will hook onto like brooms or other tools or whatever. I didn't get any other tools, but that's all I should need. I got the Come Along here, again Home Depot brand, but a lot of people tell me I should try it for chipstone too, so I figured I'll just buy one. That way I'll have it. If you watch my channel, you know that's what I use this for. Same concept, about the same angle until the top piece, but this obviously goes back longer, but it's not as wide. But when I pour like pads or whatever for steps or something or whatever, I use this. But looking forward to giving this a shot. I don't know, we'll see how that does. I think they said that does like a yard in an hour or something. Don't quote me, I gotta actually look into it, but it does a pallet of concrete very quickly if you can like get a good pace going. So that's what I'm hoping we can do once we get in the rhythm. I hope it goes pretty quickly. All right, figured it out. Cord went through a window in the back by the patio. Now we got plenty of cord. Trav's on his way back. He's about to walk into the store. Could have just let him buy the cord, but I really don't need one. And then I'm just gonna pull it as the pile gets big. I'm gonna hose all this stuff down real quick. I think I'm gonna be screeding with this board because it's just perfect. I'm basically going from the bottom of this to the top of that, so I'm just gonna keep my eye on that as I screed. Use my float as I go. Levels just to check everything as I'm going. I think I'm good. Ho! No, your front thing is. You gotta go backwards. Oh, dude, the tires freaking pop, dude. 6 times 8, dude. What's that number? 160.
480.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of weight for that thing. Safe work environment here, boys, is what we need to focus on.
That shit was my mask.
Oh. All right. 3 to 4 bags at a time. Alright, so there's no washing any of this down. We talked about it a little off camera, I think, but this can only be dry up here because if you wet it down, it could get clumpy and harden. So you just kind of got to leave that be. You don't want to spray the motor and anything on the bottom. We're just trying to be careful, but you can blow it off. You can wash off like the areas that aren't near the motor or anything, but pretty much you just want to be careful and not get concrete everywhere. That's always the goal. All right, guys, I think we're really close to being ready. Do you like how this is, bud, or do you think we should straighten it out and then turn the whole thing?
I'm gonna have to be able to get in there. So
Yeah. All right.
Handlebars.
You can take those 2 things. We don't need that. And those are trash.
Put this in the bucket.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best bet. Let me hold this up in the air a bit. I'm gonna turn the water on. Watch all the cords everywhere. I hope this electricity works. There's, yeah, 4.
It just goes straight to the nozzle.
Does the hose work? Holy crap, dude. Should turn that valve down a little bit. Actually, turn that down on the house a little. Wow. Wow, that thing freaking banged, dude, huh? Just turn it down a little bit. I don't think we need that much pressure. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we got power. Okay. Yeah, I think reverse helps clean. Oh no, it's just extra, because if you look at these jets, oh no, it's still, yeah, those jets right there. And they shut off, that's just extra water. We can turn this down too if we want. Maybe we can start at like, let's start at 25. He said 25, 35, I guess, is what people have been liking, so we'll go on the low end. You gonna try it?
I'll try it. Didn't really hit it center.
Yeah, but there's no extra pieces that fell in, huh? Of the bag?
Pop it open now, it's a good chair.
Wow, alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's just send it. Turn it up a little.
There you go.
That's too much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's getting better.
6.
That's something we can work with right there. That's a little too dry, I think. Yeah. Hey, can I get that piece of rebar, the 2 pieces that go in here? There we go. I guess that's how you get rid of the clogs. Like a little movement does a lot of difference with water. Wow. Come on, get better for me. quick update. Things silly good, works awesome, quick, easy to maneuver. The water's very touchy, but I'm wondering if that's the consistency from bag to bag too. Like if there's more cement in one and less in the other, the same water is going to be different. Yeah. Other than that though, I mean, it's a quick dial, you know, you can just fix it pretty quickly. The speed that we just did that with like minimal effort, dude, is pretty insane. A little low right here, but it's going really good. You can see it's a little bit wetter than what I would want it to be, but yep. I should probably get the bag in before you start, right? That's a good consistency. I hope it stays like that. It's not good for your skin, you know. Thank you. Out of here. Thanks for your help, bud. Appreciate it. Drive safe. I was super impressed with this MudMixer, especially in a situation like this. There's really not many other better options because there's no way to get it there from a concrete truck or a small load concrete truck. You have to mix it by hand basically. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I seen a bunch of clips on YouTube of this MudMixer and even on Facebook. It just seemed to be something that blew up when it came out. And it's still blowing up. A lot of people in the hardscape and concrete industry are starting to pick up this tool just to have it for any kind of situation. Even in the hardscape business, there's times where you got to pour concrete footings, and this thing makes light work of it. The only problem with trying to acquire it right away, if you're not somebody that's going to use it a lot, is that it's, I think, $2,500 to $3,000. And if you start getting a bunch of the extra things that go on it, you know, you're talking a little bit more. So to be able to make the commitment and buy it, you got to be able to make sure you're going to use it a lot. Until then, some places rent this out, like the masonry supplier that I was saying in the video. They rent this machine. They buy one, they rented it, and they also sell it. But for me, I used it on this job and a couple others, or one other last season. And it's just a very helpful tool, and it makes concrete so quick. The only thing, like I had mentioned, is that water gauge is a little touchy. I think it also has something to do with going from bag to bag. You may have more cement in one than the other. But some of them really came out wet, and it made it hard to finish this perfectly. Alright guys, we are done pouring. Don't know the actual amount of bags yet. Figure it out at some point, but still gotta do some screeding. Alright, so those 2 steps over there are starting to set pretty good. Just trying to get this screeded. Gotta do this one by eye. For the first time using that thing, it worked out great. Wasn't a huge learning curve. Just had to get used to the settings, how you're gonna move it around and stuff. But I was definitely very, very impressed with the speed. It was definitely more than a pallet to be able to do a whole pallet that quick. And not even just quick, but how easy it was. Not working too hard or anything. Hope I have enough. So it's gonna be pretty close actually. I'm sure there's a lot of things concrete guys that are watching might do differently, but this just isn't what I do every day. I understand the concept. In most situations when it comes to concrete work, and I can make it happen, but I do not have all the tricks of the trade or anything down. That's for sure. Just enough. Absolutely just enough. That stuff's gonna be really close to ready for edging. Sure, I'm gonna have to go through this again, but this at least will get the edge kind of imprinted, so when it starts to harden a little more, it won't be so bad. Just almost face planted, not gonna lie. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough spot. There you go. I think I just found it. One through 10, bro, the MudMixer.
10.
10, 100%. 100% 10. Nice job cleaning it. Dude, look, he already took some paint off.
Yeah. A couple of rocks grinding on the inside.
That don't last long, huh?
No.
Down the barrel of the gun. Pumped about this thing. My original plan, I was gonna have a small load concrete truck come, fill it with the bucket, come up here, dump it in wheelbarrows, wheelbarrow it over there. That thing, way faster, bro. Way faster than doing that.
Yep. And cleaner.
Yep, cleaner too. You think the pour came out good, dude?
Yeah.
So what is that? That ends up being 54 80-pound bags. You know what, dude? I'm happy with it. All right. through it again. There's still a couple marks from the float, but that's gonna have to get gone through again. It's still a little bit wet, but those first two areas where we started pouring, that's starting to get really close now. Everything's edged once, actually this one twice. But I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna steel float that top step and hit it with a brush, and then I'm gonna do the same thing down here, but I'm gonna first edge everything again, get the edge crispy, and after I steel float I brush it. That's when I'm gonna probably, actually no, you know what I have to do before I do brushes is I have to take these boards off. But the concrete, I'm not sure if it's quite ready for it. It's definitely stiffening up, but I don't want to take these off too early. I'm probably going to start on the sides over there. So when I take the side off, see what happens. If the concrete's kind of holding its shape, then I'll continue to just take the boards off. You know, not too bad for somebody who doesn't do concrete very often at all. Faces I just sponge finished. There's definitely still some holes here and there, but I'm not super concerned about it. So when I saw cut the joints, I'm not putting one here, but I'm gonna go from there back and then from that point straight over. So just 2 cuts, that's it. These have a lot of rebar in them. I'm not concerned about the cracking. Take those boards off tomorrow. So we're gonna be putting a little bit of dirt on top of that stone there, packing it in. Not much, but enough to cover up like where you can see the concrete's on top of the stone. I'm pumped about that, honestly. That mud mixer, we wouldn't have been able to do it without it. It's the last pile, huh?
That's it.
I wouldn't pick it up yet. We gotta inspect. All right, we're gonna finish this poly, clean up, show you guys the end result tomorrow morning. Morning, bud.
Morning.
How you living?
Living good. Spread some wet dirt.
Wet dirt time, yep. Wet dirt, bro. Look what came off of your wheels just by pulling up. Mud cakes.
Mud cake.
What's up, Pops?
We gotta scrape it, dry it, paint it. We gotta get it done. Do it
Yep.
right.
New driveway on the way out. How you living?
We're living, brother.
Yep.
I got my Dunkin' coffee and I'm ready to roll.
Yep. We would have had it done yesterday, but it started downpouring on us.
Yeah.
While we were raking and stuff. It was bad. Even when I saw that it was gonna be thunderstorms there, I'm like, I can't put seed down because it'll all wash away, you know. So
Yeah,
no
that's-
matter what, I wasn't finishing yesterday, so I gotta go show these guys what it all looks like. Dad, you should come with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So the concrete is not 100% cured, but it's getting really, really light gray. What do you think about it? Did you know I was a concrete guy?
Other than you. None better anyway.
None better. I mean, I know it's a little awkward, but what we were dealing with was also a little awkward.
Oh no, they gotta love this. It's solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, no doubt.
edges all came out good. Would you believe that this is literally the first like poured concrete walkway / steps I've ever done? I've done plenty of pads, but nothing like decorative. Everything was just like structural pads, you know?
Yeah, pads for like sheds and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. This over here went from that top of that step to like 4 inches lower than that step.
Really.
And this step was probably like 12 inches, 10 to 12 inches here.
Quite the pitch here, that's for sure.
Yep.
I know what you're saying. I have
Very
a hard
steep
time
grade
believing
here.
it. Yeah, and the house is right here on the end.
Yep.
So yeah, you got your back against the wall and this one coming into it.
For sure.
But what a beautiful job.
So we didn't do any of this on camera, but just a basic stepping stone path.
Yep, that looks good though. Matches your pad here.
Yep. 16 inch by 16 inch pavers.
Set it
So
up nice, yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
patio's a little wet still, but in some spots. Makes it look weird on the camera.
Just the grout, you mean?
Yeah, well no, just like some of the pavers being wet.
Oh yeah. Looks sharp though.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Very nice job. There's wood fire?
Yep. There's two vents on, a vent on each side, and then the insert has holes in it.
Yep, see that.
Kind of get some airflow.
Yeah, that's nice.
So all we got left to do is break through this area again, put some grass seed, break everything down there, put some grass seed, and that's it. That's it. That's all we're doing here. Nice way to wrap up the week. It is Friday. I forget which day it is. Friday, August something. What's today's date?
16.
16th, you're right, yep. Friday, August 16th. 2024. Phone's on video again. Came out good, dude. Just for a simple path to get from point A to point B.
You always do your word. You guys are a team to be reckoned with. You can't be.
We are done. Ben just closed up the trailer doors to prove that we are done. Hey, we're done.
Gate's closed.
Nice job, man.
Yeah.
Another one in the books. Everything's raked up nice and smooth. Grass seed, it's good to go. Bud, you got anything to say to your fans?
Have an amazing day.
Have an amazing day. All right. How about you, Dad? You got fans too, you know.
My fans, yeah, they're all cool.
Heck yeah. They have to be. You got anything to say to them?
No, hey, keep watching, man. Everything gets interesting every time he does something here.
Yeah.
I said we because I'm part
Hey,
of it
you're
now.
definitely part of it.
I come by and
100%.
keep them laughing.
Yeah. They know it.
Yeah.
I get comments a lot on you.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure. It's nice to see your dad on the job site, that he supports you, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other thing. They like your personality.
Good. Very good. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely. You definitely got the sight to watch. That's for sure. You're very comical, and then it's. That
Ben brings the humor.
pleases me. That's for sure. It's a lot of fun.
Ben brings the fun, especially with the poses he gives you like that right there. I could Photoshop you, dude, and just put you hanging on to anything, like a wall somewhere.
hang on.
Yeah. That's good. Well, that's it for this video.
Yep. Till the next job.
That's right. You guys already know the deal. Hit that like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But till the next one, God bless. Peace.
Right on.